Hi everyone, this is Ed from Demon Speed Motorsports. I'm here today to talk to you about the GoodAero Raptor Wing. Now, the GoodAero Raptor Wing is obviously strong, and I've seen other folks do this before, stand up on the wing, things like that. But to be honest, this isn't overly impressive for a wing like this, because a wing like this produces 800 pounds of downforce at 150 miles an hour at 7 degrees angle of attack, which is fantastic for a car like the Cup car here. And, it's not even sweating holding up my 200 and some odd pounds up here like this. So I don't have any fear of it. It's not even breaking a sweat holding me up here like this. Now, a lot of you might think, well, that's a lot of wing. I don't really need that much wing for my Porsche 944, for example. I don't need that much downforce. How am I going to balance that against the front downforce on my car? I don't have that big of a splitter. I'm only driving a lower horsepower Miata 944. What's a GoodAero wing going to do for me? The GoodAero wing is a high camber wing. The high camber does two things for the racer. The first thing that a high camber wing does for a racer is that it maintains great downforce in a high turbulent area, like behind the car. The second thing that a high camber wing does is it still produces very good downforce even in negative angles of attack. So this wing, the GoodAero wing, produces 135 pounds of downforce at 100 miles an hour at -4 degrees angle of attack. So you can actually crank it the other way, so the front is actually higher than the back, and you're still getting great downforce with almost no drag. So what makes the GoodAero wing so strong is that the GoodAero wing is a carbon fiber wing that is cured in an autoclave. Very few wings, if any, out on the market today are actually done in an autoclave environment. Most are just done in a vacuum bagging environment, which doesn't produce the same level of wing, the same quality of wing, the same strength to weight that the GoodAero has. So the GoodAero wing has aluminum inserts that are put into the wing before it's fully formed, where the mounts are located and at the end plates. So let me get down from here and I'll show you a couple different versions of the wing, and we'll talk a little bit more. So here's a couple more things that I wanted to tell you about the GoodAero wing. Obviously there's more than one style. You can see that this is the swan neck or top mount version of the wing that we've got on the Demon Speed 997 Cup car right here. Now the swan neck variety is the best overall that you're going to get for good aerodynamics, because what happens is that the air flowing underneath the wing is undisturbed. And that's more important than disturbing the air flowing over the top of the wing. So if you've watched any of the new sports car racers, the pro groups, if the rules allow it, they go to a top-mounted wing just like this. So for the same size wing, they get better aerodynamic advantage from having the clean underside of the wing. But Demon Speed Motorsports, we have top mount like this, and then we have the traditional undermount like this. So you can see that the top mount is mounted here on top and the bottom is mounted underneath like a traditional wing. So you would have traditional mounts for these. The undermount style is very popular with a lot of different folks. We've got Danny Pop, who's put on these on a lot of Corvettes. We've got Brian Fessler, who's out there running them on his Mustang, as well as putting them on a lot of customer cars. They love the bottom mount style. They love how it works. And we also, Demon Speed Motorsports, have a lot of different mounts for a lot of different applications. All the Corvettes, all of the Porsches, we do any deck lid that's flat. We have a very generic mount that you can mount your undermount wing to with the Ariel Atom, the Lotus Elise or Exige, and many others. You can come to our website. The best website to see the GoodAero Wing at is GoodAero.com. You can also come to DemonSpeedMotorsports.com or give us a call, and we'd be happy to help you out with your application and any other questions that you might have about the GoodAero Wing. Thank you very much.